We'll begin, we'll work like this. I will move, and the idea is that you imitate movements. And the aim is not to do a choreography, nothing close to that. The aim is that you receive my movements and take them in and see what happens to you, okay? So there will be moments when I say on your own, then you stop imitating and you go alone with what's happening to your bodies, okay? So there's no good, no bad, no internal judgment, just let it happen. Bueno, I'll share my music, put up your volume and let the music in. I have to stop sharing. I have to stop sharing the screen. And then I am sharing computer sound. Can you tell me if the sound, if it sounds okay? Can you hear okay? Well, let's begin. Let's go to the feet. Simple movement. Feel your feet on the ground. Oh. We begin to build a roof here. We'll be moving for an hour approximately. Keep following for a moment, okay?
Llorando por mi campamento de mi raza de América de mi raza de Yaguarete. Es la América es la América es la América Indio Toba ya viniendo de la Cangaye, Itilipia Viatera y Kakasu, Chacada y Guaypuruta, Penoga, Pirane, Samu, Matara, Huacara, Pinalta, Matara, Pinalta, Matara, Pinalta, dueño antiguo de la flecha.
They let the sounds your body needs to share to let out. Let the sounds out.
Cazador de la charata, la onza, el tatú, toba rey de chararás, guasucuyo, guará, el vaya es mío, otra vez, otra vez, otra vez, otra vez. Indio tú,
Feet, to your feet.
ya se han ido tus caciques. Sombras del Cotainahue, viejos brujos de los montes, no abandonen a sus hijos, gente buena, gente pobre. Indio tobano llorando aquel tiempo feliz, mil comayos y bermejos llorando por mí, campamento de mi raza, la América es de mi raza de Yaguarete. Indio toba ya viniendo de la Cangaye, Itilipia, Viatera y Caguazú, Charada y Guaypuruta, Penoga, Pirane, Samu, Matara, Huacara, Pinalta, Matara, Pinalta.
Move around a little bit. Move around for a while in your space. Just look at the place where you are working. Include your space. Feel your feet. Now stand for a while. Close your eyes. Feel your body. There's one way of moving that we have that it's typical of us, of each one of us. That's the way of moving that we've learned since we were born, due to the culture where we were received, and the family, and the scholarship and the learning that have shaped us in some way. We're going to move like someone else and see if something opens. Hey. Or not. But we're going to give ourselves a chance. Okay. Hey, yeah, come here. Yes, let's look at ourselves for a while. Let's see who's here. Oh, thank you, nice people. Taom, Anya, Abaira.
Mira, cantor, mira, corazón, dime pedazo de canción a medias. ¿De dónde llegas? Sabes entrar, abrir y cerrar. Vienes juntando debajo de tu brazo hoy. Mis penitas de canto. Tal vez todo será buen recuerdo. Si llega el olvido primero. Pa' mí no hay cosa más dulce que tu agua salada.
Hey.
De mi río. Sí,
no hay límite más grande para este imaginante.
Let the voice out.
Que una duda morena envuelve flores de otra primavera.
Look at your own hand. And we'll keep moving from there. Look at your own hand. Hey.
Para recordarte que no voy a tener que olvidarte, de que no hay cosa más dulce que vos. Ay, si nos llega el olvido que cura este delirio de una duda morena envuelta en flores de otra primavera. De una duda morena envuelta en flores de otra primavera.
Recuerdo lejano de un exilio forzado. A duras penas nomás y todo. Lo que tocan tus manos queda petrificado. En tiempo y espacio. Mira, cantor, mira, vida. Dime razón de mis días, ya no te atees. Alejanos visitantes que saben entrar, abrir y cerrar. Vienen juntando debajo de tu brazo hoy. Mis penitas de canto hoy. Tal vez todo será buen recuerdo. Si llega el olvido, lo primero hoy.
Bro, big.
A mí no hay cosa más dulce.
Bro, hey.
Agua salada. Dame
Use your space. Occupy your space. Hey. Take
Que
it.
no hay límite más grande
Hey.
para este imaginante.
Hey.
Que una duda morena envuelve en flores de otra primavera.
Hey. Hey. Oh. I am the crazy one here, so you just follow me, okay? It's my responsibility. Oh my God, this is good. Oh, look at this. Stand it there. Oh. Oh. I can hear the music. Do you hear the music? Yeah? Okay. Hey. This is from my country. Hey. Ah. Hey.
Gallo Zapucay, allá es Otamante querida, chico, la soco no aguantar. Allá es Otamante querida, chico, la soco no aguantar. Dios lucerito ala, adiós lucero porá, porque en Benito Reputama, otro y te gozará. Adiós lucerito alba, adiós lucero porá. A escribir debe una carta, andendere contestai, rere cowigo tron diamante, cheque windere sarai. Rere cowigo tron diamante, cheque windere sarai. Dios luce.
Just go on your own for a while with whatever is going on in your body.
Alba, adiós lucero porá, porque de mi coreputama, otro te de gozará. Adiós lucerito alba, adiós lucero porá. De amante de conseguir taro capete, ellos miran de corazón anemando a la chereque. Ellos miran de corazón anemando a la chereque. Dios lucerito alba, adiós lucero porá.
Don't stop, but drive your attention to your feet. Okay? Go on moving from your feet.
De mi coreputama, otro y te gozará. Adiós lucerito alba, adiós lucero porá.
Hey.
El día que llama no, traigo triste las campanas, porque Cheningo ya ajama hasta la tumba de mi alma. Porque Cheningo ya ajama hasta la tumba de mi alma. Dios lucerito alba, adiós lucero porá, porque en Cheningo reputama, otro y te gozará. Adiós lucerito alba, adiós lucero porá.
Very nice. Hey. Close your eyes for a while and feel your body. Hey. Next one. Each one on her own, moving from our bones. We're going to take a little while to go inside, to feel our structure, to feel the bones which hold our body together. Hey. Our movement will begin there. Hey. Let the music in and move from your bones.
Cuentan que en Oaxaca se toma mezcal con café. Cuentan que en Oaxaca se toma
Whatever that
mezcal
means
con
to you.
café. Dicen que la hierba le cura la mala fe. Dicen que la hierba le cura la mala fe.
Whatever that means to you, there's no a good or a bad way of moving from your bones. You choose, okay?
De noche sueño contigo, mi querida soledad. Me va a guisar un bolito por el cielo de Monte Albán. De noche sueño contigo. Se muele con cacahuate, se muele también el pan. Se muele la almendra seca, se muele el chile también.
If you need to close your eyes, go inside, touch your bones.
Se muele pimienta y clavo, se mueve la molendera. Se muele con cacahuate, se muele también el pan. Se muele la almendra seca, se muele el chile también la sal. Se muele ese chocolate, se muele la canela. Se muele pimienta y clavo, se mueve la molendera. Se mueve la molendera. Cuentan que en Oaxaca con agua es el chocolate. Cuentan que en Oaxaca con agua es el chocolate. Dicen que en la fiesta torito se ha de quemar. Dicen que en la fiesta torito se ha de quemar. Para el que haga su banda por la pasión de soledad. Para el que haga su banda por la pasión de soledad. Mi querida soledad. Se va a guisar un bonito por el cielo de Monte Albán. De noche sueño contigo, mi querida soledad. Me va a guisar un bonito por el cielo de Monte Albán. De noche sueño contigo.
Hey, we give ourselves some time to feel the body. And if you have the chance to write down first word that comes to your mind, whatever it is, first word, a color, a feeling, a sensation, a thought, anything, first, drop it in a paper, in the chat, wherever you'd like to share it. Now, we're going to get in touch with what's fluid inside the body, with our waters, with the blood, with everything that flows inside, okay? And from there we'll move. Liquid, fluid. It can be fast, it can be waters, or it can be waters. You choose. The music will take you somewhere too. Let me choose some music because I'm changing my journey. This is like that. A journey creates itself. Okay, let me see. This one. Bueno, how nice journey. Hey.
Soy de la orilla brava del agua turbia y la correntada que baja hermosa por su barrosa profundidad. Soy un paisano serio, soy gente del remanso Valerio, que es donde el cielo remonta vuelo en el Paraná. Tengo el color del río y su misma voz en mi canto sigo, el agua mansa y su suave danza en el corazón. Pero a veces oscura, va turbulenta en la ciega hondura y se hace brillo en este cuchillo de pescador.
Be water for a while.
Cristo de las redes, no nos abandones. Espineles, déjanos tus dones. No pienses que nos perdiste, es que la pobreza nos pone tristes. La sangre tensa y uno no piensa más que en morir. Agua del río viejo, llévate pronto este canto lejos, que está aclarando y vamos pescando para vivir. Llevo mi sombra alerta sobre la escama del agua abierta y en el reposo vertiginoso del espinel. Sueño que alzo la proa y subo a la luna en la canoa y allí descanso, hecha un remanso mi propia piel. Calma de mis dolores, ay Cristo de los pescadores, dile a mi amada que está penada esperándome. Que ando pensando en ella mientras voy vadeando las estrellas, que el río está bravo y estoy cansado para volver. Cristo de las redes, no nos abandones. Que nos perdiste, es que la pobreza nos pone tristes, la sangre tensa y uno no piensa más que en morir. Agua del río viejo, llévate pronto este canto lejos, que está aclarando y vamos pescando para vivir. Agua del río viejo, llévate pronto este canto lejos, que está aclarando y vamos pescando para vivir.
Allow yourself to stay there for a while to feel. Grab the first word that comes. Be aware of how you're feeling. Grab that word and share it when you can. Hey. So we're going to bring in with the next song. We're going to bring our bones, bring our waters, feel them, and be aware in which part of your body maybe you can find some fire, passion. ¿Sí? Sí, me sale el Spanish. Bueno. Bones, waters, fire. I'll share a tango, okay? Let your feet guide you. Remember, there's no good, no bad, no judgment. Your body knows. Bueno, ahí vamos. Let's go. Let me find this one. Ahí va. It. Let's go together to begin with. We'll begin together.
Caminito que el tiempo ha borrado, que juntos un día nos viste pasar. He venido por última vez, he venido a contarte mi mal.
Caminito que entonces estabas bordeado de trébol y juncos en flor. Una sombra ya pronto serás, una sombra lo mismo que yo.
Desde que se fue, te vivo yo, caminito amigo, yo también me voy. Desde que se
On your own, on your own.
fue, nunca más
Follow.
volvió.
On your own.
Seguiré sus pasos, caminito adiós.
Hey, let's go. Coming here. Push.
Corrientes 348, segundo piso
Awesome.
ascensor.
Big.
No hay porteros ni vecinos, adentro cóctel y amor.
Visito que puso mable, piano, espera y velador. Un teléfono que contesta, una vitrola que llora.
Viejos tangos de mi flor y un gato de porcelana pa' que no maulle el amor. Y todo a media luz, qué brujo es el amor. A media luz los besos, a media luz los dos. Y todo a media luz, crepúsculo interior. Qué suave terciopelo, la media luz de amor.
Hey. Grab it, grab it.
Adiós, pampa mía, me voy a tierras extrañas. Adiós, caminos que recorrí.
Martin.
Ríos, montes y cañadas, no, pero donde he nacido.
Si no volvemos a vernos, tierra querida, quiero que sepas
Y al irme dejo la vida, adiós. Pampa querida,
feel it in your bodies. Give yourself time. Grab a word for you and share it, please, at your time. But the awareness, what's going on inside. First word, anything. Hey.
Feels good. Feels good.
Okay. Jing, you just dropped in. For some moments you're going to follow me, and some moments you're going to go on your own. I'll just let you know, and we're going to mute our microphones in order to hear the music better, okay? Then we'll share. Welcome. Bueno, let's go together now. We'll begin close. Let's see if we can join here, can share. Beautiful people around the world. This music is from Northwest Argentina, from the Andes mountains. Local people doing beautiful things with beautiful knowledge from the land. What I wanted to share is that we are nature too. The music will come again. I just wanted to share with you this. We are nature. We are not in nature or out of it. Our bodies are nature. Okay, so if we want to take care of nature, we have to take care of our bodies too. We can't love if we don't love. Okay, so let's maybe check in our bodies, our emotions, our spirit that lives inside, and sharing, because I learned from Anya and I learned from you, Tom. Then we'll share, but there's nothing that is human is unknown to me, or something like that, says the words. I know it in Spanish, but not in English. Nada de lo humano me es ajeno. We need to connect, to get in touch, to share our uniqueness. We all have something to give. But we need to dive in to go out with our unique gifts. And we don't have to be afraid. There's no good nor bad unless we hurt someone else. That's not allowed. But we need to allow ourselves to grab what's been given to us, and that's unique, that other people don't have and that I can share. Because when we will go out in nature, the most beautiful landscapes are those that have diversity, we call it in English. Okay, so we human beings somehow, in some moment in time, thought that being alike was the right thing, maybe, or that there was one way of being, or one education, one way. And no, richness lives in diversity. So let's keep sharing. Okay, my body needs to move. So I'll share this music again. We'll move together, and then you'll go on your own. Just searching. I'll go back. On our feet, please. Hey. One hand in the back and one hand in the front.
Venteros de labios quebrados, santuarios ajenos sonando, antiguo respiro en la boca, besos, besos de mi raza. Perdido en la noche el silencio, la tarde que se hace distancia, misterios que el tiempo descifra. Ese es su respiro. Siento que en el viento huye, trayendo amores y silencios de las peñas que encierran el sol en tu corazón. Buscando el cielo, un cóndor va como mi ser, resucitará, buscando la luz. Venteros de labios quebrados, zamponios y quenas sonando,
Your hands on your eyes,
respiro en la boca,
your elbows on your chest.
Besos de mi raza. Perdido en la noche el silencio, la tarde que se hace distancia, misterios que el tiempo descifra.
Let your hands fall
Ese es su respiro.
on your face, roll to your face.
Siento que en el viento huye, trayendo amores y silencios de las peñas que encierran el sol en tu corazón. Entre rampos de luna, santuarios que en el viento huyen, amores y silencios de las peñas que encierran el sol y tu corazón entre rampos de luna, zancones que en el viento huyen en viaje buscando el cielo. Un cóndor va como mi ser resucitará buscando la luz. La, 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 la,
Let's go together here.
Espero que me recuerdes. Soy solo uno de los muchos que se van. Un viajero agradecido del cobijo, del abrigo que le diste aquella vez. Casi sin pedirme nada, me mostraste tu mirada de un mundo diferente. Es tu paso tan sereno, es tu paz y la simpleza con que enseñas a querer. Hoy, cerrando los ojos, anhelando verte otra vez.
Full extension so that the energy can flow. I don't keep it to myself. Open. Close. Go inside. Open.
Escondida en la quebrada, tu capilla te delata y un pueblito ahí de repente. Agradezco tu montaña, tu sonrisa, tu mañana y el río grande. Pupilas con colores de la vida y la humildad de tu gente.
Y solo cuando el río deja pasar el que camina, se llega a vos. Voy cerrando los ojos, anhelando verte otra vez. Voy cerrando los ojos y me parece verte otra vez. Voy cerrando los ojos, anhelando verte otra vez. Voy cerrando los ojos y me parece verte otra vez. Otra vez. Otra vez.
Lose your jaw. Keep there. I'll stop the music. We're going to stay here. Close your eyes for a while. Feel your body. How are you breathing? Grab a word. Keep it with you for a while. And share it or write it down somewhere. Okay. I'm going to go through the chat. Let us see. Let's go from the end. Stronger, a sense of ease. Before reading, give me a second. I need to be with you before going to the written letters there in the screen. I need to see each other, to breathe together. I would hug you if you were with me here, but we are somehow together, very connected. That's what I feel. Then you'll have time to share. We don't have to feel alike. Hopefully we don't feel alike. Well, stronger. A sense of ease, release. Adios, amigo. Tom had to leave. A sense of awareness, within and around my body. He was hungry, and that's noticing it and paying attention. It's a good thing. Opening, contento otra vez, y hambre. Hambre is hungry. He was hungry. Strong. Mucha hambre. I'm very hungry, said Tom, but left because he wanted to eat. Along with the movement, I feel a sense of stillness, quiet of mind, contento, energized and sleepy, relaxed. I'll go on reading later. Does someone want to share, say something? You can begin by nonsense. Doesn't have to make sense. Expression is expression. Expression. In Spanish, expresión. Presión is pressure. So to express is to release pressure. So when you have the space, you have the time, if you wish, silence is also a way of expressing. I'm fine with anything. If you have questions, if something moved inside, I strongly recommend to grab some piece of paper and write down whatever appeared. It's good information for you. And in groups, we need to build these connections. We usually work all the year round with the same group, sharing experiences. And I know it's not easy to unfold and to express when we barely know each other. But out of my experience, I have learned a lot from other people's experiences. I have learned a lot about myself out of what happened to others while moving. So there's a sense of agradecer in Spanish. We encourage this sharing because we all grow from what happens to each other. This is how we work in Rio Abierto. This work has many layers. We seek to we know we are energy and we live in an energetic world, sometimes disconnected from our bodies. We learned we have more than one body. We have the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, subtle bodies. And we have our intellectual body. And the aim is to reunite, to allow other intelligences or other wisdom that lives inside to come out, to express, to open our bodies so that other energies sometimes there are no words. Maybe you experienced something of this. Let me go to my notes. I had lots of things to say about Rio Abierto, but this is not something that we teach. This is something we live and we share from the body. So it is always very difficult to define, find a definition of Rio Abierto. What I can tell you is that it has spread to many countries around the world since 1966. It grew. It was born in Buenos Aires, and then someone in Spain. Our teacher went to Spain to share this, and many schools in Spain have grabbed this way of learning about the self, the people we are who live inside of us and behind our, we call it falsa personalidad. In Spanish, this would be false personality, but not because of it being fake, but it's because it's the personality that we needed to develop in this world in order to be loved, to survive. And because we are born in a culture and we are born in an environment and in a family, and we are somehow, let's say, formatted in a certain way. And our bodies respond to this way of living. We move in a certain way. Our physical way of standing, of looking and moving belongs to this character we are, okay? Or we think we are. What we find in Rio Abierto is that with movement and work on the self, we make this bigger. We open up many possibilities. And something that is very personal pops out. And we find that each one of us is very different. And each one of us has something very interesting to share with each other. Okay, people, this is what I have to share. I would really like to hear your voices, even if it is to to say just one word. Then I'm going to share with you some video of Rio Abierto session, but it's very different to watch as an espectador, how you say it in English, someone who goes to see a movie. You have to place yourself inside the movie and act it out to feel it. And to make something inside of you move and maybe send you some news, something you hadn't thought before. I can do this in a different way. Oh, look, she's doing that. I had never thought about that. Oh, wow, I could do that. Agradecer. We are grateful for those sharings in our circles because we grow when we know each other better. And when we know everything about each other, our enojos, our days we are sad, the days we cry, the days we are furious, because we know, that happens to him also, I'm not the only one. So, nada de lo humano me es ajeno. Nothing human is strange to me. We are all together in this. So this is powerful. Knowing yourself and allowing everything to happen inside of us is allowing the other one to express himself, herself too. And don't get engaged. Give them time and space. They have right to do, to say, to express. Okay? As I have it, they have it. It's what comes out with these practices is infinite. I could stay sharing, but I won't for the moment. So Anya, can you unmute yourself, or does Delaney, you have to unmute her?
I think it's fine. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Anna, for holding such a beautiful, comfortable space and for your radiance. It was really an experience. It's something that was unexpected, but definitely for the better. So a few notes that I wrote down on what I experienced during the session. I learned the art of surrender, especially in moments of insecurity that often come up in a setting like this. Just learning to let go of that and allowing the energy to flow through you, through your dance. That was beautiful. It was a liberating feeling, and it brought a lot of freedom to my heart and to my body. And what resonated with me was the invitation to take up space and to take what belongs to you. And that really touched me and inspired movement even more. And it was really an amazing and powerful opening of the heart space. And yes, I'm just grateful for all the energies shared this evening, and for all the goodness that was felt through the screen.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you for sharing. Yes, when we allow ourselves to participate, uh, we find new things. Mm. Thank you. Does someone else want to share something? Anya, where in the world are you now?
I'm in Saudi Arabia now, but I'm originally from Johannesburg, South Africa.
Okay.
I could share as well, Anna. My phone is almost out of power, so apologies in advance if I suddenly disappear. That's why I've been switching my video off every now and then. I had a very liberating experience, and I'm very grateful to you for holding the space and making me feel very, very comfortable. I think at last year's conference as well, I had a chance to just see how you work, and I was quite blown away by that experience. And today, I think it was like a much larger, more spacious session. It was a small group, so I felt even more comfortable. Thank you. Some notes that I want to share. I mean, I'm in Bangalore in the south of India. Uh, very late in the night here. I think we're close to about 1 a.m. or maybe
Wow.
1:30 a.m. And I entered this session very sleepy and tired, and in some sense, not sure whether I should be here or whether I should be in bed. And of course, this cell phone of mine not having enough power added to my anxiety, and so for a long time I was trying to get comfortable. I was also a little awkward about about moving in a free way, and I think a couple of things really landed well for me. One was when you just made the comment, uh, sort of move from your feet. In some sense, I reconnected with the body and ground in a very direct way, because all these thoughts were otherwise pulling me away from what my body was doing. And even though I was moving, it was actually my thought that was generating the movement. And so just that simple instruction of move from your feet was very profound for me. And I'm going to try and remember to do that through the day. And when you asked when we sort of connected with water, or when we were water, I found that very, very healing. In some sense, I've had all these niggling aches and stresses in my body, and that moment was quite a release. It was very, very nourishing. And yeah, I think apart from that, the idea of moving from the bones is so easy and it's so direct. There's no confusion there. Again, I found it quite liberating. You know, there's no should I be trying to bring in a flourish here? The bones just move in a very functional way. So that was, in some sense, made me feel quite clear about how to proceed with my options. So on the whole, thank you. I feel like much less sleepy, much less tired, much more focused, and I'm hugely grateful for the space and the experience.
Nice one. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very happy that in first session all these things came out for you, and these things or these sensations live in your bodies. I mean, you have this inside of you. We all have this inside of us. And we can we can reach out for this water when we need it, or we can go to our bones when we need structure. Okay. Bueno, this is it. I wanted to go through some things I wrote. My teacher, Maria Adela, the woman who created this system, the Rio Abierto, she strongly devoted her life to work all of us out of fear. And she did this guiding us with her body and through our bodies too. She spoke of new humanity, people who have the chance to recreate themselves, people who have the chance to rethink who they want to be. So when I found this reimagining education, I felt home. I felt so happy that there's so many people around the world seeking to rethink and recreate. And I strongly believe that we need to count on our bodies to do this job. Because our bodies hold centuries of wisdom inside ourselves. And you can believe this or not, I'm not trying to convince anyone. It's something that we practice and feel or not, but it's open. This group is called Rio Abierto, and we have groups in Spain, in Italy, in Colombia, Brazil, Uruguay, France, Russia, bueno, and Argentina. And we count on Earth, the skies, nature. Maria Adela, my teacher, she passed away in December. She didn't call her body body. She said, my nature. So I'm honoring that. I'm honoring my nature. I honor your nature. And thank you. Thank you for sharing. Let's spread this energy. Yes, because this is something we have to do with those who are close to us. And those who are close will deploy it and thus make it grow. Okay? This is not for ourselves. We need to know ourselves in order to share. Hey. Bueno. Hope to see you around to connect. We are all ready, and And share the love. Share the love. Allow yourself permission to express the love, the anger, the hatred, and go back. Go back to the body. Mm?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice rest. Bye-bye. Thank you, Delaney, for hosting this and for joining with your whole body too.
Thank you, Anna, for your words and your not words and your movement. It was very... Words are kind of escaping me to be able to describe the experience. Definitely a sense of stillness, which feels paradoxical when we're moving. But I think really like going within does create a sense of stillness and a sort of movement that feels more authentic than like a deliberate action of moving my pen to write or twisting my wrist to open the door. So I think a sense of stillness and just feeling what was in the atmosphere and around, that was really rewarding. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to look in the eyes for a while, say goodbye with no words now, and then maybe we can leave. Hmm?